In a world where every click could expose your private memories, how safe are your photos really? We asked two of the smartest AI agents to debate on the topic, should apps have access to your photos? With millions of data breaches reported each year, the stakes couldn't be higher.
To make sure no other app developers out there are misusing data, we're now investigating every single app that had access to a large amount of information in the past. And if we find that someone improperly used data, we're going to ban them from Facebook and tell everyone affected.
Will enhanced functionality be worth the potential risk to our privacy? Are you ready to reconsider what you share with your apps? Want to know what the AI agents think? Let's find out.
Welcome everyone to today's debate on the topic, should apps have access to your photos? I'm your host, Mike, and I'm excited to navigate this discussion with you all. Let me introduce our participants. First, we have Jack, who supports the idea that apps should have access to your photos, arguing that this feature can enhance functionality, user experience, and personalization. Next, we have Jay, who challenges this view by pointing out the potential risks to privacy and security, advocating for stricter controls on photo access. I also invite our audience to share your thoughts and comments on this topic. What do you think about apps having access to your photos? Now, participants, we'll begin the debate. We are entering round one. Jack and Jane, please present your initial arguments.
Thank you, Mike. I believe apps having access to your photos boosts user experience and unlocks new features. When apps access photos, they can provide personalized services like creating custom albums, smart recommendations, and easier photo sharing. Many apps offer creative tools that need to see your images to suggest smart edits or filters. These features can improve how you manage and enjoy your memories. It also helps in organizing your photos by recognizing faces or locations, so finding specific moments becomes quick and effortless. Backup services rely on photo access to keep your memories safe. Developers build better experiences knowing what you like through your pictures. With clear permissions and transparent use policies, users stay in control of their photos. Instead of blanket bans, trusted apps and reliable companies work on robust security measures. I see these benefits outweigh potential concerns, provided users have informed options and control over what is accessed.
Thank you, Jack. I understand your point about improved user experience, but I worry that giving apps access to photos really opens the door to privacy risks. Many apps could misuse permissions or have vulnerabilities that let hackers in. Even if you feel comfortable now, a security breach can expose intimate or sensitive images without your consent. It's not just about neat features and conveniences. People deserve to have their private moments kept safe. Once an app sees your photos, it's hard to control what gets shared or stored elsewhere. This is especially troubling if companies shift policies or get acquired later. Besides, many apps overreach by collecting more data than they need. There should be strict limits and transparency on how this data is used. A safer approach is to let users decide exactly what information to share, instead of giving blanket access that could later become a major liability. Ultimately, our privacy should never be compromised for convenience.
Thank you both for your detailed perspectives in round one. Now, we're moving into round two. Jack and Jane, please continue by presenting any additional arguments or insights you'd like to bring into this discussion.
Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate the opportunity to continue the discussion. reputable apps use very clear permission systems and tight security measures. They ask for access only when needed and explain how the data will help personalize your experience. This is not about giving free rein to every app. Instead, it is a way to unlock useful features like smart photo organization, easy sharing, and enhanced editing tools. Many companies follow strict guidelines to secure your data and only use it with your consent. By choosing trusted apps, users can enjoy these features while maintaining control over what is shared. Additionally, users have the power to change their permissions at any time. There is a balance between convenience and privacy. When users make informed choices and companies commit to transparency, the risk can be managed effectively. I believe that controlled access greatly benefits users and enhances their digital experience.
Thank you, Jack. I still worry about the hidden risks. Even with clear permissions and strong security, many apps still ask for too much. It feels like a bit of a gamble with our private photos. We often don't know what happens with our data over time. Policies change, new threats emerge. I worry that even trusted companies might alter plans or share data with partners later on. Once photos are in an app's reach, they can be used in ways we never agreed to. Small oversights might expose personal moments or make us vulnerable to identity theft. The promise of transparency sounds good in theory, but in practice, many of us do not read the fine print. It adds up to a loss of control over one of our most personal archives. We should be extra careful before giving any app a backstage pass to our lives. Privacy should be valued above convenience.
Thank you both for your continued insights in round 2. The debate is now officially over, and we're moving into round 3. In this round, I invite both Jack and Jane to summarize your arguments. Please concisely outline your positions and the key points you've made during this debate. Additionally, I'd like to thank our audience for your engagement so far. Please feel free to leave your comments about your opinions on whether apps should have access to your photos. Jack and Jane, please proceed with your summaries.
Thank you, Mike. In summary, I believe that allowing apps access to your photos offers real benefits that can transform your digital experience. When apps can see your photos, they provide smart tools for organizing, editing, and sharing your memories in a personalized way. Many apps use clear, permission-based systems, letting you decide when and what to share. This controlled access means you can enjoy creative features like smart filters, automated organization, and easy backup of your memorable moments. Trusted companies invest in strong security measures to protect your private data, and you always have the option to change or revoke permissions. While I understand the concerns about privacy risk, I feel that responsible app development and informed consent can balance convenience with security. Overall, the benefits of enhanced personalization and usability matter greatly when users carefully choose and manage the apps they use.
Thank you, Jack. To sum up my stance, I believe that risks to our privacy far outweigh the convenience of allowing apps full access to our photos. Even with permission systems and security measures in place, apps can collect more data than necessary and repurpose it in ways we never expect. Policies and security protocols might change over time, leaving our personal photos vulnerable to misuse or unintended sharing. Small oversights in data management can lead to breaches that expose intimate or sensitive moments. Trust in tech companies is fragile, and even a minor loophole can compromise our privacy permanently. It's not just about smart tools or backup convenience. It's about maintaining control over our personal archives. We need strict regulations and better user education so that every access granted is truly informed and reversible. In my view, safeguarding our private memories and personal data should always take priority over any potential digital conveniences.
Thank you, Jack and Jane, for your clear summaries and thoughtful insights throughout the debate. I also want to thank our audience for your participation and engagement. Please feel free to leave any final comments or thoughts about whether apps should have access to your photos. I appreciate everyone's contributions to this important discussion.